somebody slap me and wake me the up, because I'm ready to get on with it.
If you could speak directly to Elon Musk, what would you say?
Off. They continue to say things like the illegals and that they broke the law coming in. But what they're not telling the American people is that it is a civil violation. It is not a criminal violation to enter the country illegally. It's not a criminal. It's a crime. It's not a crime.
It's a crime to enter the country illegally on Title 8, United States Code 1325, and it's really pathetic that any member of Congress don't understand what the law says.
Okay, the Democrats, you saw that, right? First, they think they can win the policy fight with the Trump and Republicans and win voters over by swearing and cursing. And then it was false claims about U.S. law. That was border czar Tom Homan reality checking Democrat Jasmine Crockett's false claim. Homan saying, yes, crossing the border illegally is a federal crime. Joining us now from House Judiciary, fellow Texas Congressman Chip Roy. Congressman, it's always wonderful. Thank you so much for joining us and taking the time. It's always great to see you again. How come she doesn't know federal law? Didn't you go to law school? So for Democrats, committing a crime is not a crime?
Well, she no doubt actually knows the law. She just doesn't care about it, and she wants to parrot the talking points that it isn't a crime, but it is, and we all know it's a crime. And the reality is my Democratic colleagues, they're more interested. Remember when President Biden was in power, they were more interested in fighting to keep the government open. We must have a CR so they can keep open borders, so they can keep endangering the American people. Now, we have a bill on the floor that would provide more money for ICE, help Tom Homan have the beds he needs to secure the border, and would keep funding going so that the lights stay on for Elon and Doge to keep identifying all the nonsense. The reason my colleague from Texas was so angry is the same reason my colleagues are on the floor right now, my Democratic colleagues are angry, is because we're exposing the nonsense. $20 million, right, for Sesame Street in Iraq. It's nonsense for diversity. $2 million for LGBTQ activism and sex changes in Guatemala. $32,000 for a transgender comic book in Peru. That's what we're dealing with. They're mad that we're exposing it. And that's why you're seeing a backlash out of my colleague, Ms. Crockett. Do any Democrat, given what you just pointed out, are any Democrats saying, yeah, that stuff is wasteful, that's abuse of taxpayers? Are any Democrats admitting that what Doge is finding is bad, it's keeping people's taxes high? Is anybody agreeing with Republicans and Doge? Because we're hearing that Democrats are fighting against Senator Chuck Schumer and fighting against Hakeem Jeffries. They want more attacks against President Trump and Doge. Do they agree that what you just pointed out is wrong? No. I mean, unfortunately, they're going the other way, and they're trying to lie and obfuscate and mislead the American people. They're saying that we're taking money away from veterans or that we're trying to defund Medicare or Social Security. None of those things are in the bill that we're looking at right now. This is literally just a continuing resolution that freezes spending at current levels. And look, you know me, I'm no huge fan of a CR, but I have never taken it off the table under Biden or under Trump. It's a tool. It's a continued funding at current levels, freezes spending. There's no earmarks in the bill. It's 99 pages. It's responsible, and it keeps the lights on so Elon can continue to expose this nonsense. Russ Vought at OMB can begin to look at things like impoundments and rescissions. President Trump can continue to root out all this nonsense, and it should set us up for an actual good debate about appropriations this year for FY26. Let's embed these Doge cuts into our appropriations bills and force Democrats to vote on them.
That will lower our taxes, too. I mean, this is setting up a boom. There's likely a U.S. boom coming mid-year if we have those Fed rate cuts, too, as the markets are predicting. Congressman Roy, you're always wonderful. You always bring it. Thanks for being with us tonight. It's great to see you.